Once again, welcome. Procter & Gamble Company P&G is an American multinational consumer goods corporation which specializes in a wide range of personal care products aimed at improving everyday life. Find out more. P&G is a fast-moving consumer goods company founded by two men who met by chance. William Procter and James Gamble emigrated separately from England and Ireland respectively to the United States of America. The two might never have met had they not married sisters Olivia and Elizabeth Norris, whose father convinced his new sons-in-law to become business partners. As a result, in 1837, the new enterprise was born, Procter & Gamble. P&G developed one of the first profit-sharing programs implemented in the country and were among the forerunners of the American industrial sector by investing in research laboratories. With the launch of Pampers in 1961, P&G undoubtedly became the inventor of disposable diapers. In 1992, Procter & Gamble commenced operations in Nigeria and started local production of Always sanitary pads and Vicks throat drops at its production facilities in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, in 1993. With a strong portfolio of 6 leading brands, Pampers, Ariel, Always, Oral-B, Gillette, and Safeguard, Procter & Gamble Company continues to raise consumer satisfaction and market standards around the world. Let's now hear from the Managing Director, Procter & Gamble, Nigeria, Adil Faharat. As one of the largest consumers packaged goods companies and definitely several brands to your name, how have you been able to maintain the top position? I can say top position, and how have you been able to manage more than 3 decades in the country?
We've been in Nigeria for over 3 decades. We started our operations in 1992. And since then, we have been able to establish a portfolio of trusted brands, trusted by the Nigerian consumers. The foundations of our organizations are citizenship, innovation, and leadership. And through these foundations, we have been able to produce locally relevant brands that the Nigerian consumers have really trusted us with over the years. Innovation is our lifeblood. What we do is that we talk to the consumers, and based on those locally relevant consumer insights, we build our brands. Our objective in Nigeria is P&G should be seen as a force for good, as well as force for growth. And in both these areas, we have been invested as a company over the last 3 decades.
Now, you have a long history of giving back. Are there areas you pay attention to, or is there a roadmap for you that helps you carry out the several initiatives you do?
So our community support focuses on providing help and support in 3 critical areas. One is health, one is hygiene, and the other one is education. And we believe that our products are closely tied to focus on these 3 areas specifically. To tell you more details about it, we recently launched our Protect the Heroes mission when COVID started, and we provided personal protective equipment across all the 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja. We also provided 100 hand washing stations as well to make sure that we continue to advocate the health and hygiene education in Nigeria. At the same time, we have a very famous program on our Always sanitary pads called Always Keeping Girls in School, which is all about providing education to young girls in the schools so that they are able to get educated on menstrual hygiene.
The signature program for P&G's cause is the Children's Safe Drinking Water Program. How do you do this, and what's the experience being like for your organization?
The P&G's Children's Safe Drinking Water Program addresses the critical need for clean drinking water in communities. The initiative launched in 2004 as a collaboration between P&G and some partners, and so far has provided 17 billion liters of clean drinking water to communities who were previously exposed to illness due to water contamination. PNG is committed to fighting the world's clean water crisis by partnering with NGOs, governments, companies, and consumers with the goal of delivering 25 billion liters of clean drinking water by the year 2025. Achieving this has been a phenomenal experience for us. We have built a diverse network of more than 150 partners that will help us deliver this ambitious goal for us. Our purification packet broke new ground simply by providing a way to make dirty water drinkable. And I think this has been a huge breakthrough. And using a simple household powdered packet water treatment technology, PNG has committed to long-term not-for-profit provision of clean water in developing countries such as Nigeria.
For many years, females across Nigeria have known the Always Keeping Girls in School program. I mean, how many girls have benefited from this program, and are you satisfied with what this initiative has been able to do?
So around the world, the onset of puberty marks the lowest point in girls' confidence. And in many African communities, stigmas and taboos around this topic means that the girls don't have the right education and awareness, which leads to high absenteeism in the schools, and their education is impacted. And based on this insight, we were very proud to introduce the Always Keeping Girls in School program. And through this program, so far, we have been able to reach out to 200,000 girls since 2017. What we try to do is not only education, but we also try to provide 1 year free supply of our Always menstrual pads to ensure that they are able to use that, to go through that experience that the sanitary pads provide in terms of protection, so they are able to keep their confidence high and they are able to fully participate in education and in their social activities.
You take education very seriously, building healthy partnerships, even with international organizations, and promoting girls' literacy. Tell us more about this.
Girls' education and literacy are at the fore of many of our operations. Thus, we believe it is important that we build healthy partnerships with both local as well as international organizations that can help to foster growth and change. One such partnership is between PNG and UNESCO. In 2014, this partnership raised awareness and drove advocacy for girls' literacy in Nigeria, providing over 110,000 Nigerian girls with basic literacy and skills development through the use of ICTs, running in 3 states of the Federation, FCT, Rivers, and Bauchi State. The ultimate beneficiary of the projects are young girls and young women who cannot read or write, either because they did not attend school or got dropped out of school so early that they have not acquired the basic literacy skills, as well as girls who are already in school but are not learning adequately. For this program alone, PNG always invested $1.6 million to make sure that we are fully backing this program, and this also goes on to show our commitment behind this program.
The ease of doing business in Nigeria has been one issue on the front burner, but you have an initiative or a program that can help manage that. How does this work?
Yeah, we have a partnership with Bank of Industries, and we call it the PNG BOI SME program. We believe SMEs are the backbone of any developing economy, and realizing this need, we partnered with BOI to ensure that we start to train the relevant SMEs in the critical skills needed for them to mainstream into the economy. So far, we have trained over 150 SMEs in Nigeria, and we will continue to do more and more programs going forward. And globally, regionally, locally, we have realized that the SMEs will continue to become a bigger and bigger part of not only Nigeria, but the regional and the global economy. And that's why we have a lot of energy for this program.
From health and nutrition programs to interventions during the COVID-19 pandemic, tell us the efforts you're making in this sector.
So far, we have committed over 100 million naira worth of humanitarian package to support the Nigerian government towards combating the COVID-19 pandemic. The Protect Our Heroes mission supports the government's efforts towards stifling the spread of the COVID through the donation of over 100 contactless hand washing stations, and safeguard soaps to the Lagos state government. Through this donation, PNG partnered with the Office of Civic Engagement to promote Lagos State's hand washing campaign through the installation of these hand washing stations to public areas such as markets, hospitals, and local government offices in all the local government areas of the state. So far, globally, PNG in kind, product, and monetary donations add up to tens of millions of dollars across more than 200 relief organizations, more than 30 brands in more than 30 countries, and recently we made a $5 million donation to COVAX, a fund established and co-led by Gavi, the Global Vaccine Alliance, to help ensure equitable access to vaccines in more than 90 countries throughout Asia, Africa, Latin America, and Europe. Our contributions will provide 1 million vaccines around the globe.
So what do you see in the future for your brand and, of course, adding value to society with your corporate social responsibility initiatives?
It's a very good question. It's very simple. We will, as a force for good and a force for growth, we will continue to do the right thing. And I want to tell you that we, PNG, had our first VC Equal Summit, which showed our commitment to gender equality in Nigeria. And as part of that summit, I was very proud on behalf of PNG Nigeria to share a declaration, which I would here very proudly would like to read out for your audiences. PNG is introducing Share the Care, a new parental leave policy in Nigeria. And under this policy, which we are calling Share the Care program, PNG Nigeria will introduce parental leave of up to 8 weeks for all new biological or adoptive parents. Our Share the Care plan also includes a 6 months maternity leave for birth mothers. And we hope that these declarations for all parents, mothers and fathers alike, will have an equal opportunity and greater flexibility of care for new children in the family. I would also like to announce that PNG will educate more than 50,000 adolescent girls on puberty and menstrual hygiene over the next 3 years in Nigeria via our Always Keeping Girls in School program. I also want to tell you that PNG is committed to double our target spend on women-owned businesses over the next 3 years, and our mini MBA will reach over 50 women businesses throughout Nigeria. Last but not the least, PNG will demonstrate walking the talk. We will continue to maintain a 50-50 gender balance across our management workforce in Nigeria. And in the end, I would like to tell you that our long-term vision is to ensure that the consumers continue to enjoy the products that they have trusted with us in Nigeria. At the same time, as a force for good, we will also remain committed to some of our flagship programs like Always Keeping Girls in School, our partnership with the board with the BOI on SME Academy will also continue. And as we continue to invest in our businesses, as we continue to remain committed in the country, we will continue to remain committed to all the social causes that we have in Nigeria, because we are in Nigeria for the long term. We are very committed to the country, and we will continue to keep investing in the businesses and all the social causes that we believe in.
Okay, so you've been in Nigeria for close to 4 years, or more than 4 years, right?
Slightly more than 4 years.
Slightly more than 4 years. What's your best Nigerian food?
I have to say it's jollof rice.
Ooh,
and I can
okay.
eat that with anything. I prefer it with chicken, but yeah, to answer your question, it's jollof rice.
Spicy, not spicy?
I am originally from Pakistan, so I love spice.
Exactly.
So I can take it.
We have more for you on the program when we return in just a moment. Stay with us.